Welcome back to the Shades of Grey Nomads, where Sue and I are sharing our experiences and also having a little bit of fun. Our first stop was Camberwell, the last town before you enter the Northern Territory. Two places to stay here, one behind the Puma service station or one behind the pub. We stayed at the Barclay Homestead, which is about 250 k's from Camberwell. Very large caravan park out the back, expensive fuel though. They have a really nice restaurant and bar with happy hour. Unfortunately, we found out the happy hour only applies to standard package beers. The Roadhouse has a bar and restaurant, but I tell you what, if you don't bring out enough beer with you, a 6-pack of these costs you $45 to take away. Plus you've got to show your licence. This is the first time we've seen salt water since March. And Sue is so excited. This place is controlled by the local fishing club, where they have areas for life members, and punters like us. We took a drive to the older part of King Ash Bay, which reminds us of the Ozarks. Daly Waters pub is a must-see when you're in the Northern Territory. Sue didn't like it, but it's a very quirky and unusual pub. This is the owner of Daly Waters Hotel, grossly overweight, confined to a wheelchair, and he has a horse that follows him around all day. Mataranka has been made famous by We of the Never Never, which the story is told in the local park with some sculptures. Well, here we are, we're at Hot Springs. Hope we can get in with our jumpers on because it's bloody cold out. Anyway, that's where we're heading.
With every man his dog.
With every man his dog. Even though the thermal pools are crystal clear, there's still a lot of floodwaters come through here, as you can see with all the debris around the trees. Riverview Caravan Park is quite large, a bit squashed. It can get quite boggy in the wet weather. We're very close walking to the hot springs. It is known as the shadiest caravan park in Katherine, so good for the summer. Of course, being Territory Day, we had to buy some fireworks and really visit our shop. Jesus. 40 k's outside Katherine are the Kata Caves, relatively unknown.
Surgeons and gave us this handful of just hand drawn. It almost looks like a kid's drawn them. It's really, really cool. Because there was like 2 weeks straight where you'd have to move him 12 times a day. Just to pay. Like, straight above your heads, you guys may actually notice these formations are stained with a beautiful ashy colour. Now the Daly people performs hundreds of in Greek usually. So it's sitting in this chamber filled up with water. It's sitting very still and stagnant, like water does inside of a well. So that's what causes this weird erosion. As well as that, going further down into the cave, there's just holes, tying into the sinkholes in the region. So you go straight down that you cannot see the end of. So let's just stay with you for 2 minutes.
This is what can happen in your caravan when you don't drive carefully and you lose control. Not much left. Our next stop was a little place called Pine Creek, which is on the Stewart Highway on the way to Darwin. It's also the turn-off of the Kakadu Highway. We've been told this is a must-have when in Pine Creek at Maisie's Cafe. Then came the phone call we dreaded. We had to return to Brisbane urgently. We put the caravan in storage in Katherine and headed for Mount Isa Airport.